Bye. See you in a couple minutes. It's a little icier, but you'll make it. All right, so see, there's a chute there and a bunch of stuff. It's kind of cool. We don't go down that way. Could. Too many rocks and stuff there. We like cool there too. We like going down this way because not as steep.
From here, basically straight up and down to the bottom. This is what's keeping all the explorers out of this mine. That's why nobody ever goes down here. So, yeah, we spent all winter exploring this mine, and this would be the last of our winter series. Just it's getting really icy down there, so we got to wait for the frost to get out of there. So, join us this week, and the further we get down, the more awesome it is. So, we've got this huge piles and piles of square set that we've done, and then we're also going to go back and look at the hoist levels. There's some hoist levels, massive hoists going all the way down to the bottom of the mine. So this mine's over 2,000 feet, right from top to the bottom. And we're going to continue on, a little bit later in the year, in the summertime. We're going to keep going down here. We're going to keep showing you this mine. And we're just going to keep going to the same mine. This is just the biggest and the most awesome mine that we've ever been to. And it's really exciting to continue on going further and further down. We just keep bringing more tools and ropes in there. This episode is chapter 9, so it's the 9th video we've done, and we think there's going to be many, many more shows as we keep going to this mine, and we'll bring you more and more in the weeks to come. Hope you can join us. Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. This was our kind of our first safety station where we had all our stuff at one time. Extra sleeping bags, boots and stuff like that. But now we've explored like a long ways past that. This is just a little dead end thing. It had a little bit of dynamite storage area in the end there. You've probably seen one of our first videos if you watched the whole series. And so now we're just bringing everything with us. And we're going to be further down. So if all of a sudden, we're bringing more and more safety stuff down here. So you got to be better prepared because we're spending more time under here if something goes wrong, to look after ourselves for an extended period of time. Oh, well, here comes Sharon. Yeah. Pretty icy today, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah? You made it okay? Yeah. Yep, there you go. That's the worst part now, right?
Hope so.
Hope so, yeah. So this will be our home for the next I don't know, maybe 8, 9, 10 hours. I'm not sure. So that's the way that we go. Wonder how solid this thing would be for tying on. Pretty solid, I think. Yeah, it's pretty hard to beat that. Oh, there's a cool hook. All right, Sharon, we're back at the hoist level. So we're happy we got our radio. We lost the radio we had last time right by the hoist, and luckily it didn't go all the way down. So that saved us a couple $100. We didn't have to replace that, so we're happy about that. But if you've seen our last video, we were here, but we didn't do a great job filming this. When I got back, I thought, geez, why didn't I do a lot better job filming that? So we got our good camera. Now there's 2 compartments here. 2 skip compartments, a right and a left. And then on the other side, there's a ladder. Well, it looks like there's a concrete wall in between them. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, we're up here. Now, there's big 12 by 12 timbers here that seem, you'd think it'd take a long time for a 12 by 12 timber to rot. So we should be able to hang right over. It should be pretty safe. Don't lose my
There we go. Oh man, that is a long ways down. Yeah, you can't see a level or anything anywhere looking down. Oh, that's all cement here. Yeah, those are big cement things on both sides. There's a cement wall right on the, oh, going all the way down where the elevator shaft is. Huh. Well, it looks like there's a level just above us. There, above this concrete header, you can see. Oh, that looks scary though. Huh. Might be a level. How rotten is this? Well, I'll take my better camera and have a shot up there. Now there's a platform on top of this thing here. There's rotten wood on this ladder. I wouldn't think that ladder would be any good. Let's see those rungs. No, they're no good. No good at all. No, there's no level there. All it is just a landing. The ladder goes down every so many feet, and there's a landing, so if you fell and you climb a ladder, you couldn't fall any further. That's a nice safe look at this set.
So is there different compartments of things or something?
There's two compartments here. Two skip compartments, right and left. And on the other side there's a ladder. These two sides are cement.
Have you seen cement in a mine before?
Not often. Not at an old mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can have a real good look at that. See the size of the timbers all the way up? That's looking down the shaft. That's all you can see. We're looking up the shaft. Dark up there too. Yeah. I don't think it'd be much fun to rope down there. I don't know. Maybe it would be. Far down as you can go. And I'll shine this up. High as you can see there. Looking up. There's the other side of the shaft. Two compartment shaft. Gotta make sure you get a good long shot of this. Yeah, all the way up there. And I can't see the end of it. Looking down, you can't see the end of it either. It's a long ways down. Or some kind of a box. Oh, this is a telephone. This is for a telephone. This box here. I think so. For the hoist cage, right?
Oh.
Yeah, see? See a bunch of stuff in there? The telephone is mounted here. And it's to tell the skip to go up or down or whatever the hoist. The controls the hoist. Don't see anything else much in here. Oh, there's a cool insulator. There's one of them insulators we were looking for. Right there. Oh yeah. Isn't that cool? So, a really cool hoist. And you know, it's possible that a person could go down there, but I'm not too excited about it right now, that's for sure. Well, I've got this concrete wall here. There's ladders there, but I'm pretty trusting in there. And there's a landing, so if you fell and you climbed a ladder, you couldn't fall any further. It seems pretty scary just thinking about going down here, Sharon. Yeah. And there's a hoist looking up. So there's just a kind of a bit of a landing every once in a while, so when you climb the ladders, you can't fall through there. There's your airline going to the bottom part of the mine, electrical. GoPro, stop recording.
There you go.
Looks like it's possible somebody to go down there with ropes, but so one of these things that you think, you look down there and you think, oh, you could. Probably don't really want to right now, but you lay awake long enough and start thinking about these things, and all of a sudden you have a plan to do it. That's the way it seems to work for me anyhow. So looks pretty neat though, doesn't it?
It does.
Got like a cast top on it. Pretty rusty. Yeah, it looks neat, eh?
Pretty cool.
I think you guys maybe going to see this in my museum. Come to the museum and you'll see it. Where we came from. Alright, so we think, if you watched our last video, there was a huge tunnel. And all the ore probably came from that tunnel to here, all the waste rock. So we think, because the hoist is right beside us there, we think all the ore went down here and then went over skip cars. So it's probably a big bin that hooks up to the hoist. Probably going to be a big bin here. Possibly another level, but I don't suspect so. But you never know until you look, right? Lots of water going down there. A big bin or something there. You better go on the other way and have a longer room. We'll have a few more adventures in this mine, as long as something doesn't change. Oh, it's getting a little cooler in here. Yeah, let's just do the right-hand rule, and then we're not going to worry about paint that much. Quite warm in here. I don't want the water all deep, but we'll see. Amazing how many tunnels are in this mine. Tunnels, adits, drifts, stopes. It's supposed to be 97 kilometers of tunnels in here. I don't know how many we've been in, but they put a big scratch, a fair dent in them. Well, that's interesting. I'm not going to go anywhere further, though. Oh, yeah.
We'll go that way first, I guess.
I don't think it's going to go very far that way.
No?
We're going to end up back where we came from, maybe. You can have a look. Now look to your left. Is that where we crawled through?
Right there.
Yeah. Is that where we came? Did we crawl through there?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's our crawl through spot?
Maybe up here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Tunnels here, they join each other in circles. It doesn't usually work that way. Usually mines are like branches of a tree that go up higher and higher in the branches and then just kind of run out. This mine isn't like that. It's got all kinds of parallel sections, and they join around and loop around. You want to lead the way for us? The goal looks like a little drier further ahead. Got an arrow there so we won't get lost.
We see a couple of oceans.
Yep. Kind of almost like a galena there. Sparkly in there. Alright. The row of ore chutes here. Oh, you could get further up too. There's a higher level. I kind of feel we're probably not going to do that. Pretty neat up there. Getting deep there, is it?
No. It just gets really hard on the top, but then you actually sink right into it.
It's a little tough getting through there. We're going to be able to weasel our way through there. See how big of a weasel we are. Yeah. Almost always when you hear water in a mine, or you hear sound in a mine, it's water. If it keeps going, we'll keep going. As long as you don't see any mine goalies. That looks pretty neat up there. The air's going up there too. Oh, it's such a... Going for a swim? Good, we got our hip waders on today. We're gonna get shallower here, looks like. It's getting drier. That's nice. Always like dry. Really yucky stuff. Yeah. Gotta stick to the right, that's the rule. Not even let them look up there, it's against the rules. Another big terminal here. Oh, a big pillar in the middle, yeah.
Lots of timber.
Lots of timbering. And air too.
Yeah.
The filling our faces. Wow, look at the size of that.
Yeah.
Big stoked room. Must have been a lot of gold in here. So you can see there's a lot of material there. So something pretty substantial up there, I don't know what. And so what we're looking more interested in was this tunnel keeps going in this direction here. We're going to see how deep this is. How far down might go. Ooh. Go down. There we go. Yeah. Fairly deep. I don't know if I should have my camera with me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's deep.
How deep?
4 feet. Maybe look. Maybe deeper than you want to go.
Whoa.
Past my package, that's for sure. It's good and solid though once you get up here. Well, it's not deeper than hip waders, so. They're not exactly waterproof. Kind of. I'm getting a little wet here. It's only a couple feet of water here. It's getting shallower, which is good. Because if we get much deeper, we'd skunk. Unfortunately, these things aren't exactly waterproof. I started ripping them already. They're very difficult on these mine waders. They don't last for very long. Reminds me of Antiochs a little bit. Big timbering. And there's big 12 by 12 timbers, the air door here. Lots of air coming through here. So there's got to be something interesting in here. That's not too bad. Huh, interesting though. Maybe not going to go too much further. Could be an end here. Neat. We're glad we got up here. Here we go. Probably just the top of a stope there by the looks of it. Old. And might end just up here. So we'll go back and have a look. Alright. Oh, lots of cool branches here. Oh. Going every direction here, huh? Pretty neat. Pretty neat, alright. Well, I hope she does want to come. Because there's lots of cool stuff here. So we'll go back and get her. Hopefully she can make it through the deep stuff. We might have to come back here another day. We'll see what she says. Cool old air door. See if there's anything interesting in here. Looks like everything's kind of falling apart. Yeah. Don't touch any of those timbers. They look really crumbly. I just put this big stage in here. Holy. Look at that timbering or stall or whatever up there, just barely holding that on there. This is where it pays to have a good flashlight. Yeah, they put all this up here so they could put planking up there so they keep mining up. This mine has some phenomenal deposits of gold. You know, and 70, 80 ounces per ton in some areas. Imagine the work to get all this timber in here. How long that would have taken? How many men were employed doing that? And it's like a whole forest of trees in here. And this is just the bottom layer. So this could possibly be the largest square set example of square set we've ever seen. So this is almost like a scaffold, right? They just set all this up and put boards all the way across there. The men just worked up here and then they just kept working this. But for them to spend this much money on this, and they quit doing this around 1900s. And after that, they started leaving pillars in these rooms, and they used that was far cheaper to mine using pillars. They just left pillars in here, but this is a really good example of a large scale square set. And these all pieces are just like Legos. They're all pre-made, and then they just come in here and then they put this all together when they're underground, like a Lego set. And you can see just how far it goes across. Sharon's way over there. And I don't know how many pieces of square set in here, but it's got to be like hundreds in here. It'd be neat if I could get some for the museum, but none of these coming up for no museum. We're a long ways underground. Very solid. The stove fell over. There we go, now we can get a better shot of the whole setup here. So it's nice to have these bright lights for this kind of stuff. Can catch her pretty good. Yeah. Massive. Looks like an apartment complex or something. Wish we'd get up there. I don't see how we can without breaking something. Mostly our ass. Let's just keep going along the main hall. Look at that, still just barely hanging up there. It's floors, but I'm gonna have to salt the rock here. Oh yeah. Yeah, these are worship's going down to the main hall level. I could probably get over there if I ran.
Ah,
I think so.
scary.
I think I can just run across here. See? Yeah, it just goes to North Chute down there. Not that much further down.
What about the other side?
You don't want to fall down, mind you, but this is probably going to be another. Oh, now that goes down further. We're feeling a fair bit of air. Let's see if I can get a shot up there. We're feeling air going up there, so this. Look at those platforms, the way they built them. They put all the squares sitting there and they put them big timbers across there, held them up there, put logs there. Platform to work on. Further up. The craftsmanship looks amazing, doesn't it? You look at all this stuff's pretty cool. I think maybe this is the most awesome day of mine exploring we've had in this mine yet. There's been so much exploratory work to get to this point. A lot of dead ends. Alright, so we're going to keep picking our way down through here. That's a heck of a pile. Huh. And we're going to head down into there, back to the main hall level and see where we can get. Kind of dangerous. Shooting the camera down there. There's a ladder and a level down there. Lots of false floor though. Dangerous. I think we can get around it safely. We're gonna have to walk along the edge of this false floor carefully to carry on to the main level. We'll just go up along there. Walk up along there, scoot in there, and head that way. Yep. Stay close to the wall as you can. Then we're going to make our way along here. Now that gets really big here. All false floor here. Huh. But big timbers and everything, but by doing this, you're putting weight over the lower area, right? Hopefully. I think that's the end of it. So, what I'm going to do is, well, this is a railway track here. This looks all solid, right? Oh, it looks like it's solid to there. There we go. That should be good, eh? Feel comfortable with that?
Yeah.
There's another cool section below us. Feels like there's ice there, but it's not. It's not that cold. A little stinky. Wasn't me this time.
Ooh, it's hurting my nose.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not bothering no alarm none. Maybe a bit of sulfur. People always talk about H2S and mines, we've never ever seen any. Pretty wet in there. The stope goes up a long ways. Okay. All right. There's something interesting here. Know what it is. Not too good a shape, whatever it is. What it was. There's a chute going down, or pass going down. It's only about 100 feet or so down to the next level. Probably, I think we're on the 3,300. So. Well, that's flooded there. It smells a little stinky. I can smell it. Here comes Sharon. Looks like what?
Craziness.
It looks like craziness in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's all these piles, but there's big holes underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all collapsed.
Huge big.
That was part of a ladder.
I always wonder how the heck they got all this in there.
They're all on the train, down the hoist, on the train. Yeah, a lot of work. This is old though. This is back in the 1800s, right? Just we didn't use this. Starting in the 1900s, they started with the Roman pillar method. They left pillars up to support the back rather than doing this, and saved a lot of money. This is pretty expensive. So there you have it. Big chunk of square set, really awesome. And we've seen lots of neat stuff today.
This is this cool pillar right
Yeah, there's a pillar here. Yeah. Thanks for joining us this week. We have a show every week, so we'll see you next week. Check out our new merch page. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Music is by the Adits.